Okay, we're going to do the first part of that verse together. So, when I sing, then I'll have you mirror. All right? In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown. Great, awesome job. Now let's do it one more time. In the big rock candy mountains, there is soil that is fertile and brown. All right, so this is my representation for the mountains. This is soil, okay? All right. In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown. Wonderful. Okay, let's sing it all together now, and you can choose to do the motions if you want, okay? In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown. Wonderful. So let's try the second part of the verse now. And that goes, the dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night. So remember, this is soil. And for worms popping out, we're just going to go pop, right up, pop. Okay? All right. Now I'll sing, you sing it back. We can do the motions together if you want. Where the dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night. Good job, good job. All right, let's sing that whole verse together now. Okay, listen to me first. In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown, where the dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night. Okay, let's do it together. In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown, where dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night. Great, great. All right, so let's learn the next part. It's where the soil contains some clay, and it is mostly humus and soft. Oh, the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft in the big rock candy mountains. Okay, and I'm sorry I paused during that, but let's keep going. Let me re-sing it, okay? Where the soil contains some clay, but is mostly humus and soft. Oh, the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't go and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of the soil are soft in the big rock candy mountains. Okay, now that's a lot, so let's break that down into two parts now. So, what we're gonna sing is where the soil contains some clay, but is mostly humus and soft. Okay? So this one should be pretty easy for us. So, where the soil contains some clay. So this is going to be my symbol for clay, because clay in the art room normally comes in a ball, right? Right. Okay. And then humus and soft. So for soft, I'm going to do this, just like I was petting a cat, because cats are soft. And they also get in the way. So let's go. Listen to me first. Where the soil contains some clay, but is mostly humus and soft. Okay, now you. Wonderful job. Okay, so let's sing all three parts that we've learned together so far, okay? In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown, where the dead leaves decay into soil, and the worms pop out every night, where the soil contains some clay, but is mostly humus and soft. Good job, guys. Okay, let's learn the next part. Oh, the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't go and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft in the big rock candy mountains. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you just repeat these parts after me, because this is a part of the song that moves very, very quickly. So, just listen once to me, and then I'll do this to you. You sing it back, okay? And you can mirror my actions if you want. All right? So, Oh, the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't go. Okay, so now you. Plants. Good job, good job. And now, and the clay don't pack down, and the clay don't pack down. And the clay don't pack down. Good job, good job. Okay. Next part is and the tiny parts of soil are soft. So remember, soil, soft. Okay. And the tiny parts of soil are soft. Okay. Now you. Great, great job, guys. Okay, and then the next part is just in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Okay, so now listen to me sing it through once, and then I'll let you guys, okay? So, where the soil contains some clay, but it's mostly humus and soft. Well, the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't go and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Okay? All right, now let's try it together first. Okay? Do it with me. Where the soil contains some clay, but is mostly humus and soft, or the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't go and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Great, great. Now you guys go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Great job! That was great, and the movements were awesome too. If the movements help you, just remember how I do them, and that will take you back to the part in the song that we are at. Okay? So now we have learned the first part of the song. So let's go through and sing the whole first part of the song together. Okay? In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown, where dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night, where the soil contains some clay, but is mostly humus and soft, where the plants are bound to grow, where the sand don't go, and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Awesome job! Okay. So now let's start on the chorus. Now the chorus is great because we only have to learn it once, but we sing it twice in the whole song. Okay? So the first part is, oh, the carrying of silt in the waves down the rivers, round the decaying organic matter. Okay? All right, now let's try that. Listen to me again. Oh, the carrying of the silt in waves down the river, round the organic matter decaying. Okay? So watch my actions for that one more time. Oh, the carrying of the silt in the waves down the river, round the organic matter decaying. Okay? So let's try that again. And then this time you sing with me. Okay? Sing. Oh, the carrying of the silt in waves down the river, round the organic matter decaying. Great job. Now let's try it just you. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job, guys. All right. Now listen to this part. Let me sing next. Where the clay don't pack down or dry out and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Now watch my actions this time. Where the clay don't pack down or dry out and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Okay? All right. Now do it with me. I know it's kind of a lot this time, but do it with me. Okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, and if you look at me, you'll always be reminded of the part of the song that we're at. where the clay don't pack down or dry out and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Okay. Now, one more time, just you, and I'll do the motions. 1, 2, and sing. Great job. Great job. Now let's do the whole chorus together. Okay? Oh, the carrying of the silt in waves down the rivers, round the organic matter decaying, where the clay don't pack down or dry out, and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Great job! I'm so proud. Okay, now let's try the first and second part together very quickly, okay? All right. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown, where dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night, where the soil contains some clay, but it's mostly humus and soft, where the plants are bound to grow, where the soil don't go and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Oh, the carrying of the silt in waves down the river around the decaying organic matter, where the clay don't pack down or dry out, and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Awesome! Now we just have one more part of the song to learn, and this is our final part, and then we can go through and sing it all together. Now, keep in mind that after we sing this second part here, we re-sing the same chorus we just learned, okay? So, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains, sand comes in tiny parts, and little streams of silt come a-trickling down the rocks. Okay, so let's learn that part. Listen to me again, and I'll do some arm motions for you to remember our spot. Okay? In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, sand comes in tiny parts, and little streams of silt come a-trickling down the rocks. Okay? Now, listen one more time. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, sand comes in tiny parts, and little streams of silt come trickling down the rocks. Okay? So, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, sand comes in tiny parts, and little streams of silt come a-trickling down the rocks. Awesome job! Now just you guys, and I'll do my motions up here. Okay? 1, 2, 3, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains, sand comes in tiny parts, and little streams of silt come a-trickling down the rocks. Awesome job. Okay. I think we've got that part down, so let's move on to the next part. Listen to me, words only. The worms in the dirt are friendly, and the flowers all bloom bright. The worms in the dirt are friendly, and the flowers all bloom bright. Okay, so for worms, let's go ahead and use this worm popping out of the soil motion again. Okay, and the flowers all bloom bright. This will be bloom bright. Okay? So, listen to me with the motions. The worms in the dirt are unfriendly, and the flowers all bloom bright. Okay? 1, 2, 3. We're going to sing just you guys, okay? Great. Okay. Next part. Listen to me, words only. There is a desert of sand and cacti too. You can walk all around them in a big snowshoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Now, a desert contains sand. Woo! Okay. So, listen to me again and I'll do motions. So this is going to be for sand and soil again. There's a desert of sand and cacti too. You can walk all around them in a big snowshoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. This is my symbol for walking, like we were power walking. You know, you see moms, maybe in Country Village, walking around like this, okay? So, listen to me again with motions. There's a desert of sand and cacti too. You can walk all around them in a big snowshoe in the big rock candy mountains. Okay? Now, on the count of 3, we're going to sing it together. There are a desert of sand and cacti too. You can walk all around them in a big snowshoe in the big rock candy mountains. Good job! Okay, now just you guys. Excellent job! Okay, now let's sing through the whole song together. Okay? Sing. In the big rock candy mountains, there's a soil that is fertile and brown, where the dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night, where the soil contains some clay, but it's mostly humus and soft. Oh, the plants are bound to go where the soil don't go, and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of the soil are soft. In the big rock candy mountains. Chorus. Oh, the carrying of the silt and waves down the rivers round the decaying organic matter, where the clay don't pack down and the soil is rich and moist in the big rock candy mountains. Verse 2. In the big rock candy mountains, some sand comes in tiny parts. Little streams of silt come a-trickling down the rocks. The worms in the dirt are friendly and the flowers all bloom bright. In the desert of sand and cacti too, you can walk all around them in a big snowshoe in the big rock candy mountains. Chorus. Oh, the carrying of the silt and waves down the river round the decaying organic matter, where the clay don't pack down and the soil don't dry out, and the soil is moist in the big rock candy mountains. Well, you guys did an awesome job doing that. And now, when we sing the song together, I am going to hand out samples of soil. So here, I have a sample soil of clay, and you can squish it around in the bag. You can play with it, you can feel it, all right? And then I have a soil sample of silt here, and you can just shake the silt, and if you look, you can see the particles move around in the water. Now be sure to shake it gently. You don't want to just shake, 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 shake. Shake gently so you can see the particles move. Capiche? Good, capiche. Okay. Then next, we have a jar of sand. You can kind of just tip it around, see the sand particles move around, collect on each other, things like that. And then I have a sample soil of some organic matter decaying in fertile soil, okay? So that you can kind of just tip around, see what's decaying in there. I promise it's all plants, so don't worry, okay? All right, now I'll put you in groups of 4. So I'm just gonna count you off. 1s go over here, 2s go over there, 3s over here, 4s by me, just like we always do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, go to your stations, and then I'll go ahead and hand these out to you guys. Hand these out to you guys. Each person gets 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 2, 3, 4. There you go. All right, now that everybody has their soil samples, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep them still in our hands until we are ready to sing the song again. Now, when you hear the mention of your soil sample in your hand, I want you to hold it up, kind of move it about just like we talked about, squish about the clay, you know, really feel and see what you're holding up, okay? So why don't we go ahead and run through that. 1, 2, 3, sing. In the big rock candy mountains, there's soil that is fertile and brown, where dead leaves decay into soil, and worms pop out every night, where the soil contains some clay, and is mostly humus and soft. Oh, the plants are bound to grow where the sand don't glow, and the clay don't pack down, and the tiny parts of soil are soft in the big rock candy mountains. Oh, the carrying the silt in waves down the river, round the organic matter decaying, where the clay don't pack down or dry out, and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, sand comes in tiny parts, and little streams of silt come a-trickling down the rocks. The worms in the dirt are friendly, and the flowers all bloom bright. In the desert of sand and cacti too, you can walk all around them in a big snowshoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Oh, the carrying of silt in waves down the river, down around decaying organic matter, where the clay don't pack down or dry out, and the soil is rich and moist in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Great job, guys! All right, so they're going to run through that one more time, just on their own, and then I'm going to get out big containers. So I don't have any aluminum pans for baking in my house, but right now I have this fancy feast box, and it's about the size of the aluminum baking pans I'm talking about. So what I would do, I would fill the bottom completely up. I would have 4 different pans. So I would have one filled with clay, I would have one filled with silt in water, and then I have one fertile soil sample with decaying plant matter in it, and also one sand sample, natural sand, because I want the kids to actually feel what real sand feels like, not the play sand that they've been in. Okay? And what I would do, I would set one at each table and send one group to a station at once. So I'll have group 1 go to sand, group 2 go to silt, group 3 clay, group 4 fertile soil and decaying matter. And then after that we'll switch. So I'll switch them so everybody gets a turn to feel, to see, to play in the soil, just to smell it. You know, we're not going to eat it, and I will definitely stress that because I know some kids might. And that's what they're going to do for that. And then we can continue talking about the soil and the particle types and just their observations of what they learned today. And then, you know, before the test, we can run through the song. They can remember seeing it. And, you know, the autistic accommodations will also work for the autistic child, hypothetically in my class I am teaching, and their sensory perception of the soil and the particles will also help them to remember the feeling of the different soil types. So that's my song, that's my activity, those are my silly arm movements to display for the autistic child to be able to see visually what I am doing, to picture the words coming out of my mouth and remember the words to sing to the song. So that's my video.